Yes, beta, you checked out with your syllabus for September assessment. What all do we have in the writing section? Tell me quickly. Let me see how many of you checked out your syllabus properly. Share with me. Come on, tell me what all is there.
Unseen passage, notice writing, advertisement, letter to the editor, and factual passages, case based.
Yes. So we'll be revising today matrimonial advertisements. Though we've done it many, many times, but still, let's do it. The second one on your screen, beta. You have a choice. Either do the first one or the second one. Plan it orally. Let's not waste time in writing. I know all of your class 12 students, you can always write. Either go for this one, matrimonial column of a newspaper for a suitable match for a 32-year-old Brahmin boy. BTech, IIT, MBA. I am working in a multinational with 7-figure annual salary. Contact number and mail address are mentioned. Or go for this. Now it depends on what heading you're going to give. That is why this has been taken up. Times of India, suitable match for a fair, beautiful Jatav girl. There it was a boy, here it's a girl. They've changed the caste category. 30 years old, working as a teacher, government school. Contact address is also given. Now here the contact address is not disclosed. Some people do not want to do it. They don't want to disclose their mobile numbers, no identity to be disclosed. So box number has to be mentioned. Keep in mind this. Now it depends. See, these two are entirely different. There it's a boy, here it's a girl. The age is different, the backgrounds are different, the job is different, the details to contact are different. So please plan it accordingly. Select anyone, raise your hand, speak it out orally for me. Make sure that it's not less than 50 words and it should not exceed 50 words. Just raise your hand, whoever is ready, Peter, quickly. We'll speak about it orally only, don't worry.
Ma'am, may I start?
Yes, Pacha. You have selected which one, the first one or the second one?
Ma'am, the second one.
Okay, start. What heading would you give? Please start from there.
Bridegroom wanted.
Okay, continue, Bache.
Alliance invited for fair, beautiful, 5 foot tall, 30 years Jatav girl working as a teacher in government school, Delhi. highly educated and cultured boy between 30 to 34 years old, uh, should be well settled in Delhi only.
Okay. That's
CO
all.
box CO box MA 4567.
Okay. So here, very nicely, she has planned it that not disclosing the identity. So the what is mentioned is the box number, beta. Good. And what was the heading you had given? Please repeat it once.
Bridegroom wanted.
Yes, beta. It's bridegroom wanted. Very nice. Very, very
Ma'am,
good.
can
Now
I
you plan
speak?
the other one. Yes, bache. By the time you plan the other one, good, beta. Start.
Ma'am, I have done the first one.
Okay, that's good. We have all options. Yes, beta, please.
Ma'am, the heading is Bride Wanted. Alliance invited for a handsome, tall, cultured Brahmin boy, 32 years, BTech, IIT, and MBA, IIM qualifications, working in a multinational firm, seven-figure annual salary, exceptionally beautiful, highly educated, cultured girl, only status Brahmin families, contact and email ID.
Very good. Only status Brahmin families. Very nice. See this one. Can you plan the same advertisement in a different manner? Please read this first. The Garg boy. I'm just sharing these details that this is his caste, height, education, and his job. Rest you plan yourself. Try to make it a little different from what they have done.
Ma'am, we have to make in this format only.
No, beta, format will remain the same. Don't get confused on the format. Only that try and change the vocabulary. Plan your own. Plan your own vocabulary.
Ma'am, here 1984 symbolizes the birth year.
Yes, beta, must be mentioning 1984 only. This is the birth year. Though it is written in a very odd manner. That's why I'm saying plan it in a different and a better way. Yes, who will speak? Yes, beta, nobody is interested in making a matrimonial ad for the Garg boy.
Ma'am, may I start?
Please start.
Bride wanted. Alliance invited for Garg boy, 34 years old, 5 feet 7 inches tall, working as a secretary in MNC, earning 5 lakh per annum. Father's aluminium factory in Delhi, looking for an exceptionally beautiful, well-cultured, educated girl, uh, working as a teacher in nearby area only.
Uh,
Email
wait,
garg33@gmail.com. Please
very
send the
nice.
pictures of this email.
Acha, let's check out with your word limit. I hope you've not exceeded it. Must be around
Ma'am, I guess 55 words.
55. Okay, then it's okay. Let's not exceed. Uma, ये जो है ना, ये सारा का सारा ये ऐसे ही थैले में इधर भर ले कहीं ऊपर रखवा दूंगी अभी अपन से। हाँ वो फटा हुआ है। देखो यहाँ पे बड़ा फटा होता। Yes, बच्चे, I'm still waiting. Nobody else is doing it.
Ma'am, may I speak?
Yes, बच्चे, you speak. And others, you try and write for this. Tall, dynamic, successful entrepreneur. Change the language there. Start, you start.
Bride wanted. Alliance invited for handsome tall girl boy 5 feet 7 inches tall, salary 5 lakh per annum, working as assistant professor in finance in IMS Ghaziabad, father's aluminium factory in Shakkarpur, Delhi, exceptionally beautiful, highly educated working girl, at least 5 feet tall. Contact gert33@gmail.com.
Very good. See, just the language has been changed. How nicely. I think the word limit is also absolutely perfect. This is what I feel. Must be around. Yes, Bicha. Approximate how many words?
37.
Okay, fine. Just plan this last one down that we have. Yes, dear. Can we have the last one, please? We're waiting for this one to be done. The last one to be done in a different manner. Yes, dear. Make it in a different way. Beta, I'm not even telling you people to write,
May
my
I
child.
open?
Yes, dear, please. You have to simply speak out in that part also. If you are being lazy, then how are things going to work out, dear?
Bride wanted. Alliance invited for
Hmm.
tall, dynamic, successful entrepreneur of 5'8" tall, 30 years old, son of
Hmm.
cultured, well-settled, affluent South Bombay family, seeks proposal from
Hmm.
truly beautiful, well-matched, independent Hindu girl from Veg Hindu families.
Good.
Email, profile and pics to the marriage 21@gmail.com.
Very good. Very good. See, she's added a little bit Hindu family, vegetarian family. So this is what I was trying to say. Okay, beta? Then we
Ma'am,
need
can I
to plan
speak?
it in such a manner. Yes, Vichi, please speak. We still have time.
Bride wanted, alliance invited for tall, dynamic, handsome, cultured Tamil boy, successful entrepreneur, well-settled, affluent South Bombay family.
Hmm.
Girls should be tall, fair, cultured, and working. Simple and decent marriage. Contact.
Okay, fine. See, even specified the locality or roughly if I say the area or the region from where we generally are preferring the bride to be. Working also, cultured also, all things to be looked upon. Okay. Last one. Come on. Chalo. We still have a lot of time. Let's plan out now. Like we said, we have notice writing as well. We've got letter to editor as well. So, beta, one very relevant topic these days, after we had the spread of COVID, there is another problem which is cropping up in UP these days. Can anybody share it with me?
Ma'am, viral
What
fever.
problem? Viral fever, most probably detected as what?
Malaria.
Malaria and?
Dengue.
Yes, very good. Malaria and dengue. Absolutely correct. So, we need to write a letter to the editor showing our concern on the increasing cases of malaria and dengue in our city. Here you need to involve both, beta. The government efforts that fogging and all is not being done, and some suggestions for the common man as well in the last paragraph. So we'll do it paragraph wise. Let's start. I'll give you 1 minute. What will be the subject and what will be the introductory paragraph? Let's start.
Topic
Topic, beta, you have to decide the subject. I told you have to write a letter to the editor. We are very much worried and concerned about increasing cases of what? Increasing cases of malaria and dengue in your city. So you have to show your concern on this, that the cases are increasing. And then you're going to discuss about it and request whatever you can to the editor that way. Just plan your subject and the first paragraph, that's all. And then let's discuss, share it with me.
And subject will be the to provide concern on the health hazard.
With the
Uh,
subject and first paragraph together. So once you're ready, let me know. The subject and the first paragraph.
Ma'am, may I speak?
Yes, Prachi. I want the subject and the first paragraph. Please start, whoever is ready.
Ma'am, subject increasing cases of malaria and dengue in Bareilly. Through the columns of a reputed newspaper, I wish to draw the immediate attention of the concerned authorities towards the increasing cases of malaria and dengue in Bareilly.
Very good. The introduction is absolutely perfect. Also mention that we're talking about the city Bareilly. Very nice. Because newspaper circulation, you know, beta, it's in so many cities. How would the editor know you're talking about which city? Very nice, beta. Okay, who's going to speak next? The second paragraph, please plan it. I'll wait.
Ma'am, may I start?
Beta, you're done with the second paragraph or the first one?
Ma'am, first one.
Okay. Speak the first one.
Concerned about viral fever spreading. Through the column of your prestigious newspaper, I would like to draw the attention of the concerned authorities in Bareilly regarding to the spreading of viral fevers like malaria and dengue.
Very good. This is a very nice introduction, brief, to the point, because we are writing a formal letter, we're writing to the editor. We need not write other things. Now move on to the second paragraph where you'll be giving details.
Ma'am, may I? Ma'am, may I speak?
Yes, speak beta. You're speaking the first paragraph.
Ma'am, second.
Second, but you have not. Okay, chalo. Speak from the second only directly. No issue. Speak.
Um, as in our city, malaria cases is increasing day by day. As in our locality, the people are suffering from the uh, viral fevers, fever. Some of the people also get hospitalized because of the malaria and dengue. Uh, so I
Mhm.
I wish that uh, to the concerned authority that um, they should remember.
One more thing that we need to take care is not wish, request the concerned authorities. Okay, we're speaking to authorities, so it should be written as I request the concerned authorities. That would be better. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Those who have not spoken, plan the second paragraph. Those who have spoken the second paragraph, plan the last and the concluding paragraph quickly.
Ma'am, may I speak?
Yes, dear, you want to speak the concluding paragraph?
No, ma'am, second paragraph. I have spoken the subject
Acha,
in
okay,
first
you
one.
spoke the, yeah, now, okay, beta, speak the second one. Good.
The roads and narrow streets are always congested with heaps of garbage, which is very common nowadays. The major concern arises due to the improper cleaning of roads every day. The sweepers are not very much attentive to their jobs, which makes it almost impossible to prevent their transmission.
Very good. So this is the general reason that she's mentioning about. Here we are totally focusing on the government's inefficiency. Just have a bit of involvement of the general public as well, beta, because these kind of letters look like as if it's a direct allegation. So always whenever you write a letter to the editor, involve both the parties. At home also, people are careless. There's water stagnation, water in the coolers are not changed for months. These kind of things you can include. So make a balance. It should not look as if we are simply writing a letter of complaint. Okay, all of you, take care of this, especially when you move on to the last paragraph. There you should take care of this. Simply don't say that the government should do this, the government should do this. There involve your own responsibility as well. In the last paragraph, be careful. Start with it. Plan the last paragraph. So I'm waiting for the last paragraph. You people plan it nicely and then share it with me, please. Make a very balanced paragraph, the last, very balanced. It should not simply look like a complaint letter.
Ma'am, may I start for the
Yes,
second
Peter, you
paragraph?
second paragraph. So you'll be giving details now. Okay, start.
Yes. There are more than 1,000 cases of malaria and dengue in the Bareilly and counting due to the improper cleaning and accumulation of water, which is creating a negative impact on the society regarding the health issues between this pandemic.
Very good. So she's given the details, whatever, the reason behind it. And now let's see what solutions and suggestions are going to come up in the last paragraph. Very good, children. Plan the last one. Also keep an idea of how many words we've already used in the first two paragraphs.
Ma'am, may I speak the last paragraph?
Have you planned?
Yes.
Okay. If you're ready, you speak. Absolutely fine. Speak with me.
Yes, ma'am. So I hope that my work will find some space in the esteemed newspaper and also open the eye of concerned authority and the general public. Thanking you, yours truly, Anjuni Mogoli.
Beta, the last paragraph should have suggestions also. Okay, apart from requests, we need to have suggestions also. You need to give suggestions. So that part is missing. Of course, you've given a request that please publish my letter. That's absolutely okay. But suggestions have to be given. What can the government do? What authorities can do? What you can do as a common man? That way. So suggestions should also come along.
Ma'am, may I speak?
Yes, Peter, please start.
The common people are also responsible for throwing their domestic waste on open lands, which slowly turns into a ground of mosquitoes. Therefore, I would like to appeal for a campaign for social awareness with proper measures. I would also request the government to strive towards maintaining hygiene in the society. I hope the concerned authorities will read this letter and take the required action to improve the conditions. Thank you. Sincerely, Name.
Absolutely fine. So this is a perfectly balanced letter where we are saying that let's have a common drive. Let everybody be involved. Let's not put it on each other. Okay, the government is not doing, or the government says we are doing, the public is not cooperating. So rather than getting into that mess, these kind of letters should always be concluded in a very balanced manner. Always complaining kind of things, the editors will not take up. Remember, beta, there are more chances of a letter being published and appreciated if it is balanced. Supposing you have a problem at home also. Generally, if you simply take up a attitude of pointing it out to others only, oh, I'm not able to study because of my neighbors. I'm not able to do this because of my neighbors. We generally don't think what we are also doing. No? So that part also has to be excellent. I want somebody else also. Please come on, one of you. Hurry Peter, only one child has given me the conclusion paragraph, and that is the most important paragraph. Please read.
May I start?
Yes, Peter, start.
I request the concerned authorities and the public to maintain the cleanliness, at least in your area. Don't be only dependent on the municipal authorities, since your safety lies in your hands. Also, I hope the concerned authorities will look into it and help us in making our city viral fever free. Thanking you, yours sincerely, XYZ.
Very good. So this is again a collective effort being shown. Our city. We are showing, see, it is our concern. Not only the concern of the government. We are also concerned. So it is our city. This is a very nice conclusion. Thanking you. And normally, earlier when we were writing letters, we used to request him that I will be very grateful if you publish this letter and all. If you want, you can do that. But nowadays, it more or less depends on what your letter contains. If your letter is worth publishing, then obviously he's going to publish. And if it is not worth better, then even if you write humble request to publish and this and that, it will not get a place in the newspaper. So don't bother about those traditional sentences that we were using earlier. Make your letter to the point and very, very balanced. That is how we need to do. Is there anyone else who's coming up with the concluding paragraph? Divan, Srishti, and Soumya, that's all we have in the class. Chalo, it's okay, beta, you people have already spoken. Let's meet tomorrow. God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, bye,
Okay,
beta,
ma'am.
bye, bye. Bye, dear. God bless.
Ma'am,
Yes, dear.
ma'am, tomorrow may we practice on notice?
Sure, I'm absolutely fine. I'll take up all the categories of notice that we have. Orally, we'll do it so that it saves time, and in one period, you can revise all the notices. For sure, but I'll take up notice writing. Please feel free
Thank
to
you, ma'am.
discuss with me whenever you want to do whatever. Okay, bache. Okay, bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
God bless.